Hi, Nuri here. Thank you for coming to my channel. And in today's class is a short class for tired legs and calves, ankles and feet. I'm going to use, let me show you, 2 tennis balls or therapy balls like this and a sock. I use my thick fluffy ones because it's a bit more cushioned than none of my other socks, the same ones. And also, if you like, block and a towel. And then other props, cushions, and more cushions and more pillows, bolsters and sandbag, eye pillows, those are optional. So, right, so let's get started with one ball. Right, place the one ball here. We're going from the feet. So place sole of your foot, no, ball of your foot, between the second toe and the big toe, and go along, and just underneath the between, where both connected, both feet connect, both toes connected, and where you slightly dent it, and then that's ball of your foot. So press that into your tennis ball, and then maybe you can pressing it, or maybe a bit side to side, massaging, or you pressing it and you squeeze and it open. Squeeze and open, squeeze and open, squeeze and open. And it might be tender, so go easy on this. And then we're going to the heels, and then rolling the head, and then just side to side, or maybe up and down, or maybe circling. It's your preference. And then when you press into it, and then might feel a bit knobbly bit. Oh, and then maybe a bit tender. And then just side to side. Lovely. And then just pressing into where you feel good, around the heels. Mine just slightly more towards the right side, outer edge, and then that's quite nice bit for me. And we do now we do an arch of the foot, so rolling the ball up and down, and I go inside right on the edge as well, rolling, 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 and I go to the outside the foot as well. So just in an arch, and it might feel a bit tender again. So nice light pressure. And then now we do a whole sort of a foot. So then a big rolling, and then hold that sole of the foot up and down, maybe side to side. And you can stay here as long as you like. And then we do the other side, and again they place the tennis ball or therapy ball on the ball of your foot and press into it. Oh, and then maybe slightly side to side, press, squeeze and open, squeeze and open. Keep pressing, squeeze and open. And then do a heel and a rolling up and down and the side to side and a circling. And then find where you feel good. Maybe this one is, mine is a slightly more inside. So everyone feels different. So just find your bits. feel good. That's it, on the heels. Lovely. And then we do arch of the foot, and then rolling inside the foot, arch of the foot, rolling. Oh, it's quite tender. So then outside, and then come to outside, inside, outside, and inside. And then now hold that sole of the foot, up and down, oops, up and down. Lovely. You can massage as long as you like. So now we're going to do, just come all the way down. And come onto the knees, and curl your toes under, and shift the weight towards the buttocks, or to the heels. So buttocks towards the heels. And you can also walk your hand, and press the hand. And you can stay here, that's enough for you, and then, or you can come all the way up and place the hand. And then stay here, 5 breaths. Stretching it out to the toes and feet. We just massaged. And deep inhale here. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. And place the hand, shift away forward, and feet flat to the mat. And again, walk your hand towards you, and keep walking the hands, and then lift the knees up this time. So this is a counter pose to what we've just done. So just stretching the ankles, this one, and breathe. And one more breath here, deep inhale. Through the nose, and exhale through the mouth. Let it go. And lower your knees down. And walk your hand. And the buttocks down. And swing your legs forward. And get your towel. So my towel is quite thick and big. So this one has been already folded in half. And then roll the towel. I quite like quite thick. And place that between your calves and thigh, and quite towards the top, right to the top, towards the back of the knee. And hand to the mat or floor, and slightly shift away back and forward, and shift away back and forward, and then find where you feel good, and then breathe. And 3 more deep breaths here. Lovely. And release the hand. Place both palms back to the floor. And lower in your towel to the middle of the calves. And again, shift away back. It's a bit more, that's it. And forward and back. And you can adjust the intensity. And you walk your hand. And if you like, you can come up and breathe. Three more breaths here. Deep, deep inhale. And exhale. And slowly release. Hand to the mat. And shift the buttocks up. And this time, the towel towards your ankle. And sit on the heels again. And breathe. 5 breaths. Lovely. And from here, slowly release. So shift away forward, plant that hand, lift the hip, and remove your towel. Don't need this one anymore. So this next one is for the heels. So 2 tennis ball in a sock, and then tight on the top. Nice and tight. And it is one option. You can just place the balls and place between the Achilles tendon. This is your Achilles tendon, and you place the ball in the middle of the ball in the Achilles tendon, and also balls either side of the Achilles tendon, and you can roll. Or if you've got block or big book, and you place that on a block and a roll. And then maybe foot to the right, foot in, to the roll onto just inside that ankle. And slightly out to the outside ankle. And we do our other side. So if you prefer without the block, you can do this, or you can place the block on the top and then just roll. Each massages, you can stay as long as you like. Oh, it's quite tight. And we just static, stay here and breathe. And release. I'm going to stretch this again. So walk your feet wider than your hip widths apart. Toes out, heels in. So we're going to sit inside the leg. So buttocks down. It's nice and slow. And now the hand to the heart. To stay here, or you can walk your hands slightly forward and pressing the hand or pressing the fingertips in, and then find that stretch where you feel the stretch and breathe. Squats are also good to open the hips, so when you've got tired legs, it's also nice to open the hip a bit. And breathe into it. Also lengthening the lower back and the spine. And walk your hand and the hand to the heart. Chin slightly towards your chest. Crown of your head reaching forward. Find your breath. Lovely. And then release the hand and then lower your buttocks all the way down. And then from here, the final pose I'd like to offer is the legs up on the wall. So place side of your buttocks against the wall. And then lift leg and then swing the buttocks and the legs against the wall. And then arms to the capital T or palm to your belly. And then stay here as long as you like. I normally stay here about 15 to 20 minutes. And place my little eye pillows on my ears, not ears, eyes. And then also I've got a sandbag, and I quite like that weight, so I place that on my lower belly, and that eye pillows. And then, and with calming music, and I stay here, or without music. And I just follow the breath. Soften your shoulders. Soften your shoulder blades. And feeling the inhale. And feeling the exhale. And also feeling that space above me. And breathe. Pause it here as long as you like. And come out from this pose. Bring both knees to your chest and roll to one side. And just take a moment here. And when you're ready, push yourself up to a seated position. Hand to the heart center. Thank you very much for your practice today. Namaste. And blessings.